I'm Zaina Juliette.
It's Zaina Juliette and Friends. Stay tuned for great conversation and music each week. And now, here's Zaina.
Hi, you're watching Zaina Juliette and Friends, and today is part 2 of an episode that I did covering one of the hottest TV series coming at you, Shades of Sapphire. Last week, I had the producer, Cleo Fluker, on here. Now today, I have some of the cast members. We'll be right back with the actors, right after this.
A powerful warrior.
For peace and love, this fight's for all of us. We've got the power to change what's up. Just cause we sexy girls and we still save the world. Girl, we spreading love and taking it higher. Stand strong, battle for love like a warrior. Unite, stand together hand in hand. Get it, girls, time for us to take control. Girl, we got the power. Stand up, we got the power. Unite, we got the power. Gotta do our thing, girls. Gotta spread our wings, girls. Warrior.
Tell me about the moment that you were cast. I mean, you know, a lot of actors do not understand the casting process. A lot of the people that want to get into acting. And what advice would you give to young actors, up-and-coming actors that want to get into it, and how should they prepare for their auditions and castings? Because it's a little method to it.
I literally just taught a workshop on this. That's so
Did
funny.
you really?
Yeah, at AP Academy. Go for it. For breaking in and starting, my suggestion is just practice. Practice as much as you can. Practice in the mirror, practice with your friends, rehearse your favorite TV show, but change the characters, make them different ways, make them your own. And then take classes, anything you have available to you. Never stop taking classes, even if it seems insignificant or irrelevant to you, or you think you've already got it down perfectly. You probably don't, or you probably have more room to improve. Everybody has room to improve, so always keep training. It's just like any other job. Doctors always go back for training for new techniques. Actors have to do the same. Practice is my biggest suggestion.
Absolutely.
And confidence. Feel it in yourself.
Yes. Outstanding actors from the hit TV series, and I say hit because that's what it's going to be, Shades of Sapphire. I want to introduce you to 2 more actors. Introduce yourself.
Hey, Armando Hawkins, I play Jasper.
I'm Darwin Marisol, I play Gage.
You guys are outstanding, and we did a scene together, and wow. You were amazing, and I just wanted to know, like I had asked them, what is it like for you guys working on the set with Shades of Sapphire and with Conrad and Cleo?
Well, for me walking in, it was great because they allowed me to go. I only had a couple of questions. Hey man, can I do me? And you know, how do we feel about the script as it is? And they go, you know what? Do what you need to do to bring it to life. It's cool when a director allows you to own it. They let me do me and own it, and from there you're going to get the best of me. And so, coming in and knowing that you were already there, my first scene was with you. I had to rob you.
Yes.
It was great. You responded to me, and we didn't know each other. Then we met, And so everybody made it really, really easy, and then from that point, we just rocked on.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, they made me feel comfortable. I had to do a lot of the stunt work and a lot of falling over and over again, get shot, get killed a couple times.
A couple times.
But they made it really fun, you know.
So Shades of Sapphire is a TV series that is very, very powerful. And of course, I'm in the series. I play Sapphire. And I was just so amazed at the cast because I don't really do too much. I haven't really actually honestly done anything in Las Vegas. And the reason is I just never known any projects of this caliber, and working with actors, I didn't know that these type of actors were here. I never got a chance to explore that. And I'm so honored to be with you guys and to be in a project with you guys. I really am. And the show is very powerful. There's a lot of drama. My character she's vicious, but she's kind. She's a modern day Robin Hood. She is a gangster. She's, like I said before, she's a bad girl, but she has a heart of gold. And I would just suggest that when the series come out, you really, really must watch it. And I want to go to you guys, and I want to ask you, being an actor in Vegas, like, what are the challenges? You know, it's different from Los Angeles or New York, but Las Vegas, what is the challenge of being an actor here?
Quality in a lot of ways, in terms of writing, in terms of acting, professionalism, you know, how to conduct oneself. I've encountered that a bit since I've been here. But more than anything is respect. Not being from Vegas originally, but myself being a transplant, I've noticed a lot of people won't give Vegas actors respect or their due deserves because they feel that compared to obviously LA or New York or Chicago, that, you know, it's kind of like JV versus the big leagues.
That's right.
And so once I moved here and recognized that, my thought process was, you know, we can't do it all alone, but you know, I intend to play my part in changing that perception.
Right.
And working with quality people, you know, obviously, such as the cast and crew and Conrad and Cleo, they're going to make that easy for us because they're going to do their job, and I guarantee I'm going to do mine. So in the end, you know, we'll make some noise.
We've got
other projects coming down the pipeline, so I've been told.
Yes.
And we're going to continue to, you know, put a dent in it.
It's very true. Like, you know, when you go into, if you go for acting job, or I get called for things in Los Angeles or New York or even Europe, you literally, like, honestly, like, this is real talk. You literally cannot tell the casting people that you are from Vegas because they don't take Vegas talent seriously. And this needs to change because we are here. A lot of us were not born here, but even the people that were born here, there's a lot of talent here, but we came here and we are here. So we are going to make some noise with this project.
It's like the old adage, you have to crack open a lot of oysters before you get a pearl.
Yes.
And I do think we have pearls here, but again, you're going to go through a bunch of oysters, you're going to crack open a lot.
Right.
So, you know, I feel like it's great that we've all found one another, which is proof positive, but guess what? The quality is here. It may come from different places, but it is here.
Yeah.
And again, the more quality productions that we put out, the more people will have to, you know, recognize you can't deny this forever.
Exactly.
So, you know, the patience and the diligence is going to pay off. And, you know, don't worry, I'll wait.
So let's talk about you guys as actors.
I have an upcoming feature film that is going to be shot in the woods, and the director has taken a lot of, like, artistic forms from, like, 18th century French theater and things like that. He's incorporating it all into one film, and we're going to be in the woods for 5 days, and I'm like, all right, sounds good.
I don't know if you've heard Red Hood, just came out. It's like Red Hood versus Pennywise.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty big right now. Everyone's just checking it out, and I'm pretty jazzed about that. So, and a couple of feature films coming, like Level 3. It's a martial arts feature film, so that's coming out.
And you're doing stunts in that?
Stunts. I'm the actual main villain.
Oh my gosh.
Principal villain there. Just big, intimidating, just beat everybody up, and then they beat me up afterwards.
Aside from this, I'll be doing we'll have an LA, possibly a Vegas, and a Midwest premiere of a steampunk sci-fi called Abaddon that's coming out.
Abaddon?
Abaddon. ABA. Yeah.
That's
pretty
cool.
And it's got a few names in it, you know. Joe Estevez will be in it. Ron Jeremy makes a guest appearance. We've got a few other names in there, so yeah, it ought to be entertaining. He stays cold. He does. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I think that one of the best things for any actor is to go on stage. Do at least a few theatrical productions on stage. That is the training that will get you grounded as an actor. You should always, if you can, get into a musical, a play, or something live on stage. There is nothing else. I'm from the theater, so there's no other training like it. You can tell it's a big difference. You know, of course, theater acting is different from film acting, but the theater acting is where you get all your, your solid acting from. Conrad have a lot of other projects coming out, and when people he worked with, and everything goes well with the cast and everything, he normally would like to use the talent again because he knows what you can do. So what do you guys think about that? Are you up for working with Cleo and Conrad Glover again?
I'm not even gonna front. I'm super excited.
I've gotten to have the conversations off camera with Cleo and Conrad. We talked at length about it. And the great thing about all of the major players and directors is guess what? They use and reuse.
Yes.
Because they trust. I know what this guy or girl is capable of, and they go with that. So we've had that conversation multiple times, and it's a huge boost to us as actors, and it lends a lot of validity to what we're doing when they go, and I'm thinking about throwing you in this, or I may find such and such for you, or write this. Especially when you get guys like that have got the credits they have, that's a big deal. Conrad kind of tricked me in a way with the scene we had done my first day on set, because of course he had watched my reel and we had collaborated or communicated a little bit, but up to that point nothing else. And so he was gonna let me come in and do the scene, and if it went well, which I didn't know, he was going to more or less write in the end. So huge compliment to me, because the part originally was really small. And he goes, afterwards he goes, let me talk to you. And I sat down and he says, man, really this was kind of a second audition for you, and and you nailed it, so we're going to write you in. Huge compliment, and I can't thank you enough for that.
I'm sitting here with an awesome cast. I love these actors, and I'm so proud to say that they're here in Las Vegas, and we are doing it big. Shades of Sapphire coming at you soon. I want to know something really quick. First of all, you. You're amazing, and I was fortunate enough to do a scene with you, and we both are villains in a sense, right? Explain your character and that moment.
Well, what was cool is my particular character is really just, he's a nickel and dime goon. He's a thug. He's looking for an opportunity everywhere he can find it. My character recognizes who you are. Your limousine's outside, and I go, hey, my buddy, we're gonna go rob him. And so we come in, and what I really love is as we kick in and start to rob you, as you're doing community service, a good deed, you're feeding people. So you're a criminal and you're feeding the homeless. There's your Robin Hood.
We got robbed in the homeless shelters.
Exactly. And so we come in, stick you up, and Sapphire is so bad, she's more or less like, you know what, don't worry about it, nobody has to do anything. And instead of getting me snubbed, she more or less just goes, you know what, I like what you present. You know what, come by the club, I'll give you a job. So now I'm a hired gun for the baddest woman in Vegas, and it's kind of surreal about it, but just the duality of her being major hardcore criminal, yet she's got this heart of gold, constantly giving back to the community. And so it creates such a complex character.
Yes.
That I think is really, really intriguing. And my character's like, I'm willing to do anything to prove myself now.
Right.
And the rest is history. Now it's whatever Sapphire wants, Sapphire gets. And so there we go. It was great, especially being that was the day we met, and we just our chemistry was great, I think.
Yes, it was. And when you see it, you're gonna be wanting more. I want to know about you, about your stunts, about how do you do all this? Like do you train? I mean, it's amazing. Stunt people are fascinating to me.
Yeah, well, I train all the time. I train with my squad. We work really hard because we just really don't want to get hurt. I mean, we want to make it look good, on the screen. We want to make it look like we're really getting thrown, we're really getting kicked, we're really getting knocked out. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of hard work too.
It is hard work.
It's dangerous too.
You guys are amazing to me. And my beautiful queen princess over here, you are phenomenal to me. You're an amazing actress. And I seen you online, and I seen some of your modeling pictures. You are so awesome. I want to know about the Academy. I want to know about what you're doing with your mother. And
so excited about this. Okay, so it's called AP Academy. It's actually run by Karen Williams and Lori. I feel so bad I can't remember Lori's last name right now. They're partners on it. Karen came from LA and just decided that Vegas, kind of like you were saying, needed somebody who knew what they were doing, knew the industry, and could bring it to life and help the locals here. So that's what Karen's doing there. My mom, Rebecca Okonski, and I, we have been helping her out, teaching workshops and just kind of collaborating with her on classes and everything. She teaches anywhere from, I think, 6 years old all the way up to seniors on anything they could want to know. She does musicals, any project theater, that is the same as a musical, TV, movies, the whole thing. She'll do help you get your headshots. She'll help you film auditions, anything you could want. Karen Williams at AP Academy has it to offer. Definitely check it out. Google it, look into it. You'll see it's super legit. Even head down and chat with Karen, see if there's anything she can help you out with. Or my mom and I are there all the time. We can help out with.
That's fantastic.
That's what I'm really excited about right now, is just teaching all the new coming people and people who just need a little refresher, anything that I can, anything I have to offer.
That is beautiful. And I want to know about you. You're at UNLV,
Yes.
And you are in this acting academy school thing that is amazing. With outstanding actors, well-known actors come to your class. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so at UNLV, under the theater program, there is a program called Stage and Screen Acting, also known as SSA. It's a program you have to audition to get into as well. So once you get in, then the whole entire program is kind of like a conservatory type training, and it's tailored around the actor. So less of the technical classes that a general theater studies major would have to do. But the first 2 years is all stage acting, and then in your third year you can decide whether you want to emphasize stage acting, or you want to emphasize screen acting, or you want to do equal emphasis. Equal emphasis. And it's great. I mean, we have great professionals there, because also we have a semi-professional theater that's affiliated with the university, which is the Nevada Conservatory Theater. And they bring guest actors and guest directors to come. I did Christmas Carol a few months ago with Wesley Mann, who's a working LA actor. He just finished on the set of Lucifer, and now he's in the Hudson Valley Shakespeare Festival, and he's just got over there for the summer. One of the main coaches at UNLV, Nate Bynum, just finished on How to Get Away with Murder. Always a working professional, and he's always bringing how the industry is changing into his classroom.
Yes.
Something as simple as, the industry is changing from black backdrops to gray backdrops for self-tapes.
Yes.
Just to have that knowledge really helps. Or he just told me, the casting industry is moving away from Actors Access, and now they're going to casted talent, which is something important to know.
It's so important.
Right, and it's amazing to be able to have that kind of access to information.
That's so fascinating, because a lot of people do not know that even exists. Thank you for sharing that. And now I have the director of Shades of Sapphire on the phone, Mr. Conrad Glover. How are you, Conrad? We're listening to you.
Fine. How are you? I want to thank you for having me on your show. And I want to thank my actors for, showing up and love the show.
Conrad, we love you. You know that. And
And I love you too.
it was so awesome working with you. And I mean, we all agree that you are probably one of our favorite directors and writers.
Maybe just a little bit.
Conrad, can you tell the audience, like at home, give us some insight on some of the things that you're working on and a little bit about Sapphire, the series?
Okay. At the present moment, I'm working on probably about four screenplays. A couple of them are horror flicks. One's urban, and the other one's a thriller. So I kind of try to mix it up when I'm writing, just to keep the creative juices flowing, and I get to play all these wonderful characters by myself.
Wow.
So it sounds like I got 4 jobs lined up.
Sounds like we got a lot of work coming, guys.
I'm looking forward to writing some new stuff with Shades. We just scratched the surface as far as that series goes, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of people.
Wow. Can you tell the audience a little bit about the concept?
Something very engaging, something different, something raw, and I figured the best way to do that is to put a woman in that position, because if you look at statistics, women are the biggest moviegoers. So I wanted to put a woman in that role, but give her the strength of a man, in a sense where she's not afraid of men. And I wanted to show a flip side of her also, that she's not well put together. Everything's a facade. She shows this image of being hard and strong, but behind all that exterior is a vulnerable human being.
Yes.
I wanted to show, she's loving, passionate, but she's not, how should I say, a cardboard. She's really got some dynamics with.
Definitely some layers as an actress. It was a challenge, but I can handle it.
The good thing, from my background as being an actor, I play all the characters, and it's easy once I get into a rhythm, with like a scene, I'm bouncing the dialogue back and forth as these characters, and that just helps me flow right through.
Wow. I just find it phenomenal, don't you guys? Like, I talked to Cleo, and he's writing, and he's like, I'm going to start a new script,
Every time I talk to him, he's on a new project. I'm like, what happened to the last
And then,
one?
he'll start a script, right? And then a couple of days later, I'm almost done with that.
Yep.
He's 90 pages in. I'm like,
That's what you got to do.
yeah.
Bust it out all at once.
Well, also in this industry, you got to be doing everything. Writing, directing, acting, producing, creating your own content, because
Constantly.
Yeah.
I don't think any longer can be just an actor.
No,
Or just
exactly.
And that is so true.
Yes.
You can wear many hats if you want to move forward in this industry. It's just a must. I came in like 20 years ago as an actor.
Right.
Studied with an acting coach for over 10 years, did 30 plays on stage, and all that knowledge just ended up creating my own projects.
Tell the audience and our friends how you went about casting such a great cast in your procedure of casting.
What I like to do is, because of my background as far as being a theater actor, the first thing I do when I get submissions is see what kind of theater training they've had. And I base that on if I should call them in or not. Some people that might sound biased, but history tells you the best actors come off the stage.
Yes.
It's just fact. So what I try to do is, that's how I find my cast. And also what I like to do is try to do a search and see if they have a demo reel or something, so I can get a feel for them. Prime example,
Yes. I was a referral from Los Angeles.
The person submitted you, and I at first biased. I said, I don't know.
Yeah, you guys told me that story.
It's totally wrong for me not to call her in. And I called you in, and you blew me away.
Thank you. Wow.
You know, I say that you're going to open a lot of eyes in Hollywood. And you know, the rest of the cast, they will not look at Las Vegas the same after these
No. No. I agree.
I wanted to do, you know, when I cast, I said, you know, what I'm doing, they're not going to look at this as being Las Vegas.
Right.
I think I accomplished that.
Wow. Conrad Glover. What an honor to work with this man. Don't you guys agree?
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at you, really? And I had a Will Work for Food sign, and the guy just, you know, he called me. I got your dishes. I was washing the man's car. I cut his car.
Oh my God.
Each scene, you know, everybody brings on in a different energy.
Yes.
I just love it. I just love it.
I just think the casting was great.
We have something special here, and they won't look at Vegas the same after.
Right. I remember looking at some of the actors and just some of the little stuff that I've seen, because we all don't get to see everyone's stuff if we're not on set together. And I was just so impressed with you guys and the whole cast. I was like, wow. I mean, really?
That's how I felt the first time I watched the trailer. I was just like, oh, look at all these people.
Everyone
Like,
was so great.
putting in their work, doing your guys' thing.
Yes. And you know,
That was
and
the day I think we met.
yeah, and I'm real. Conrad, we just really admire. I really love him. He's just outstanding.
I admire you guys too.
Yay, we are Conrad.
Yay.
Thank you, Conrad.
Yes. Joko Films. Look out for that name. And with that in closing, I'd like to thank all of the actors here today. I'm so honored to work with all of you. I'd like to thank Cleo Fluker, Conrad Glover, and we have to, we love you so much. And we have to give a special shout out to Maverick Films. Maverick Films, we love you for everything that you're doing with Conrad and Cleo. And with that being said, I want to tell you all that I love you, and we'll see you again next week, same place, same time. Zaina Juliette and friends. Bye-bye.
I really like this setup. I feel like a princess.